What is going on, everyone? So, All Gaming Blog here, bringing us Q&A Monday number 7. So let's go jump straight into the first question that we got here. Alright, so the next question comes from Mexican Burro 64, and he asks, can you do a Conkers Bad Day Let's Play? I can do, yeah, if I'm asked enough, I can do it. But right now I'm doing so much, I don't know if how soon or how late I could do it. But yeah, I'll give a look into it, see if I can get the game or if I can play it. But definitely that would be a yes, yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next question comes from Sackboy64 PS3, and he asks, can you do Modern Warfare 3 survival mode? Yes, I can do. Now, I don't know why, but I never actually done. I think I recorded a couple of episodes of survival modes, but they were just never really to my likings. I don't know, that's why I most likely skipped it. I just never really enjoyed recording. I've enjoyed playing it, and I have played it to quite an extent. Most likely because it's only like 2 players, and I feel like it should be a little bit more, would be more fun. I don't know. I will definitely try and go back to Modern Warfare 3, see if I can do some survival mode, because I just never did it, and I feel like that's a stone that's been unturned. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next question comes from Riley's Galaxy, and he asks, what is your favorite zombies map? That's a good question, Riley. My favorite zombies map currently, because obviously there's more maps, and I have played all of them. Currently, I have to say it's Call of the Dead. Now, a lot of people would disagree with me because George Romero is quite annoying, but I don't know, I love that map. I think it's one of my favorite ones like ever, and I would love to see it coming back to Black Ops 2 and all its obviously new Black Ops 2 engine, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. So I still have to go to Black Ops 1 to play it. Let's move on to the next question. Alright, so the next question says, does anyone actually use sensor grenades? Now, I haven't actually seen that many sensor grenades, to be quite honest. I know there's people that use it, of course. I was even considering using it at some point, but they're not as good as the portable radar was in Modern Warfare 3, which I think that was the idea, to bring us an evolution of the portable radar, but in a grenade form, the same way that we got the radar jammer, which is now called the EMP grenade. That works out kind of alrightish, or better than the jammer, because the jammer you have to place, EMP grenades you can just spam everywhere, which they're quite annoying. But the sensor grenade, I don't think it works very well either, because a lot of people use countermeasures against it, so it's not very accurate either. I don't know, it's just not a very liked attachment grenade to use rather. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next question says, why are ACOGs on the sniper rifle so inaccurate? That is a very good question, and that has a very good answer. So with any other pretty much with any other reticle, you don't have that too much of a weapon sway, but with the ACOG you have as much weapon sway, which is basically the movements of the when you aim down the sights, as you have with the normal sniper rifle scope. But with that being said, you can also hold your breath whilst aiming down the ACOG, so you can actually stabilize it for a short while. So you could hold your breath thingy. Oh, and you can also hold your breath with the iron sights on the ballista. So I think the ACOG is actually fairly well balanced in this game. Let's move on to the next question. Alright, so the next question says, just bought a Turtle Beach X12s, and it tips on using a real headset. Now, I get this question a lot, actually. A lot of people ask me, what's the best, tips to get the, the best out of your somewhat expensive headset. Now, if you plan on sound whoring, there are some audio settings that will help significantly on what you want to do. So first of all, go to your multiplayer options menu, go to your audio settings, and then put the special effects volume and master volume all the way up. Now, all the other volumes, it can either go on the middle or down. But the most important is to set the preset to Super Crunch. This will amplify all the little things like footsteps. Do not put it on headset, do not put it on which is I think the basic, which is Treyarch Mixed, which is the one that comes. Do not put it on that, put it on Super Crunch, and all the little sounds will be up, and then you'll be able to actually enjoy it. Now, if you have a really good headset, and you'll hear it really, really well. Let's move on to the next one. The next question says, when is the micro DLC coming to PS3/PC? The micro DLC will be available both for PC and PS3 at the same time on the April 12th. So it's a couple of weeks away, basically. after that you'll be able to play it on both systems, so it will be released at the same time. But I believe this information is on the Call of Duty website, so you guys can also double check on that if you want. Let's move on to the next and final question. Alright, so the next question says, in what order would you rank the shotguns in Black Ops 2? This is kind of somewhat a tricky question, because it's based on personal preferences. But I would put the Remington 870 at the top, because it is probably my favorite and the most used shotgun. After that would be the KSG, which is a fantastic shotgun, which goes on pair on a shortish to medium range with most sniper rifles. After that would be the S12, after that would be the SVU AS, and last but not least the M1216, because that's probably the least favorite sniper rifle that like ever. Anyways guys, this is all the time I have to answer your questions. So if your questions that you haven't seen here, don't worry, there's always next week. Thank you all, big thanks to everyone that participated and sent in your questions. Hopefully I've answered them correctly. And what you waiting for? Send in your questions so you can be featured next week as well. I do Q&A every week. And so subscribe if you're not subscribed already and you want to see that. Give a like in the video if you liked it. And I guess this is it, guys. Thanks for watching. That's up the score. I didn't do too bad, but oh well. I guess I could have done better. Peace.